Good evening and welcome to all our viewers here on SpeedGaming 3 and welcome back to the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. We've got a matchup here in the 1-1 bracket here in Week 3. Big Slamu versus Ratboy42. Moonrisen Phoenix here bringing you this matchup. And joining me in the booth, just like they were earlier tonight, JXB Adam. Good evening.
Hey, Moonrisen. Good evening. I have coffee. Hopefully, I won't be making too many mistakes. For anybody who didn't see it, Ston and Sigil earlier today, a race to go check out for sure.
Absolutely one heck of an exciting race, perhaps a matchup of the tournament. But again, with this matchup, I'm just as excited. Big Slamu, a veteran of the randomizer. Ratboy42, a newcomer, but definitely didn't play like that so far in this tournament. Looking forward to this matchup. Get ready, everybody. Here we go.
The gate is dropped. The runners will be off shortly. Where are we starting?
1Q6. Don't make it easy. Got your own opinion, Adam?
Oh no, I try to not say too many things because the last time I said something, it just manifested itself. So I'm gonna try not to curse them too bad tonight.
That's right. You did that about an hour ago, actually. And that's all I'm saying about that.
Fair enough. Okay, where are they? I see the race is going.
And here we go. This is not 1Q6. This is actually...
Nope, it's the desert cave.
Actually, it's near the East Armos, so we might see a very quick Armos check here.
And look at that. Slamu in shambles, no raft to start, just a recorder.
I mean, he's not going to complain about the recorder.
Not at all, not at all. Just talking about his namesake move.
Oh, yeah. We're going to hear a lot about that tonight, I feel.
In the meantime, I believe Ratboy is relatively new to the scene. Did they participate in one of the recent Rookie Rumbles?
No, this is actually their first tournament that I remember seeing that name. And, oh, Slamu with the Annie Roads over in 1Q2.
Yep. And as we can see, the gentleman guarding the Annie Roads wants to know where the library is. That's not quite. That's a question that is aptly done because we're going to need the book to understand the old men.
That's right. Unfortunately, no Armos item in the East. It's either going to be in Death Armos or a Grave Armos. Good screen scroll there by Ratboy. Gets away from the blue Lionels. Wants to go to Casino Corner. What do we got over there?
Oh, we're going to find out Casino Corner. In the meantime, Slamu is heading up to Death Armos. Get some bombs off of a red Darknut.
First kill bonus and big secret 94. A bit under average, but Slamu ain't complaining.
Not at all. And the Armos item, just the recorder.
Well, that's speaking of things we may or may not be complaining about.
I'm sure there's a tiny amount of complaining about that. Finding the item we started with is never a good thing. Ratboy finds level 3.
And Slamu's got their first recorder check and just a potion shot. Oh, and Sniper Crew abounds in 3. Coast item. Oh, that's an important one. Those are
I think so.
That's not negligible.
And cashing in that large secret, Slamu buys a key.
I'm not opposed to that. Meanwhile, Ratboy finds an early compass in 3, and I think we may have Shape's front half there, Adam.
I don't believe I have to think about it. That's almost definitively a shape.
Now, what shape? That's the other question.
Well, to find out, one of our runners is going to have to pick up the map.
So far, so good for Slamu. Seaside, just another old man wanting to know where the library is. Slamu says, I don't know, and I don't have any money for you, so enjoy it, I guess.
Well, if you're going to find the door repairs, finding them with an empty wallet is the best time.
That is very true.
The most dreaded boss in the game for Ratboy, the 10 rupees on the ground.
Absolutely. Floor item for Ratboy. It's just a heart container, but at 3 hearts, will not say no.
Slamu into level 3, and absolutely right, that floor heart means once Ratboy finds the white sword item, they will have a 1 in 3 chance of picking it up.
Right now, though, Ratboy continuing to dig a little bit, but has the floor item in 3. Might be looking for a key here.
I think looking for a key is exactly what's going on as Slammer takes a death, back to start he goes.
It's just a nickel for Ratboy. However, this might be potential.
This room can push, I believe, in level 3, and after a little bit of battle with the grabby hands, we're going to find out.
Let's see what we've got here. Yes, it pushes. We've got an item here, perhaps. Well, I mean, you're 5 minutes in. You'll pick that up any time of the week. Magical Boomerang in 3 for Ratboy.
Not a terrible pickup early. We could have some 0 HP enemies around that boomerang will take out. Plus, we already know we have Lionels on the overworld.
Stunning Nose tends to be a good thing.
And I'm going to leave it to chat to fight to the death over which boomerang is the best, whether it's the wooden boomerang, the magical boomerang, or no boomerang.
It's the wooden boomerang.
Okay.
Ha, thank you, Rexy. I see you've never seen the red or the green boomerang.
Never in my life.
Also, special thanks to PDX Rex for the tracking tonight. World Men Matter.
Always.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say absolutely, as Slamu sees the magical boomerang, says, nah, that's scrap metal, and walks away.
Slamu knows.
Chat wants chaos. They've got it.
I have yet to find chat that doesn't ask for chaos. In fact, when I see chat actively asking for nice things to happen, either one of two things has gone wrong. Either the seed has been incredibly unforgiving and we're late and chat has been here for 3 hours, or I'm in the wrong place and this is not the chat I'm used to.
Slammer getting the nickel and continuing to look for the pat here. Unfortunately, Ratboy, no keys, might cause a few problems.
There's a key for Ratboy, heading right back down.
Wants that Triforce, and who can blame him? Slamu, if he says no to that, I'm asking questions.
Especially this early without having the white sword item.
Indeed. Thanks, Goma. Thanks for just not guarding that correctly, and we'll just take it. Ratboy strikes first.
Yep. Slammer heading right down, sees the locked door, notices the rupee boss, gonna go in and pick up all those rupees. No key for him, though. He's going to continue on and be disappointed to find another locked door. In the meantime, Ratboy has found our first hit shop up at the Letter Cave.
And those prices, best if we don't talk about them yet.
Those prices are going to be best served by being save scummed.
That's correct. And speaking of that, those door repairs tonight, they are no mercy. 23 rupees and back-to-back hits for Ratboy.
Uh-oh. There go the rupees.
Gonna look at the desert first, though. No, 0 for 1 already. What else can we get here?
Oh for 2. Continuing on.
0 for 2 in darkness, acting like they're linebackers.
And I believe I got the start screen wrong. That's the desert cave that Ratboy just came out of. I have no idea where we started. I'm just going to say it was somewhere in East Hyrule.
It was East Hyrule. It was the screen below the East Forest Armos. Something's in the desert. It's not something we want yet. Level 9 found.
Level 8 found for Slammer. For level 9, we're going to come back later.
And level 8 found at the East Lost Hills. Ratboy just ran right by that. And suddenly, I'm starting to think Slammer might be back later. Wants to fight this Patra, though.
It's everybody's favorite eyeball monster, Patra.
Good screen scroll, meanwhile, by Ratboy, looking to check the forgotten spot.
That spot's often forgotten, but not tonight by Ratboy, and in fact, it contains level 5. If you forget it, you're going to have a very bad seed.
Indeed, and who knows, there might be a good eye. Oh, look at that. Blue Moblins rolling -2. Hello, easy bomb pickups.
Also, I noticed that our ropes are not disco ropes. That means our back half won't be 2Q. It'll be the opposite of what we have now, most likely vanilla. 1Q.
So you're
vanilla.
So you're telling me that we don't get to see our everybody's favorite dungeon tonight? I'm not complaining.
Oh no, we get to see 1Q9. I think that's everybody's favorite key-eating, bomb-stealing dungeon.
That's true, but hey, we don't get to see 2Q8. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. My favorite part about 2Q8 is the fact that it somehow, at only something like 40 some odd rooms, still has 87 staircases.
And Ratboy gets locked in with a ladder block, and Traps closing in says, "Nah, I'm good."
Not a bad plan. Those traps were going to make work of them anyway.
Hey, it's a time save. Slamu going for round 2 against Patra, meanwhile.
Doing a good job here in this diagonal block room. Not easy. Fortunately, this is not the Expando Patra.
I'll tell you something, Adam. If this was actually an Expando Patra, I don't think Slamu is even close to giving this a second shot. He might have been out in 1.
And I wouldn't fault that decision whatsoever. And there's level 5. You wanted some 2Q8 action. Look at those columns on the left.
That somebody thought 2Q8 was a cookie, ate half of it, and left the other half there to go stale, I guess. Oh, buyers rolled up. So did the red keys. Oh boy, that won't make for happy runners.
No, nobody likes beefy keys. Slammer has the Patra down and sees the lion's head of 1Q8.
Ratboy, meanwhile, checking the map to see where he's got to go. Finds a bomb upgrade in 5. That's not a bad thing to find.
No, the bomb upgrade has rolled down. We're going to have to wait and see if the next time Ratboy is in 5, if he has the rupees to make the purchase, and if that purchase is worth it.
Now, here's a big question. Slammer just took, 5 minutes trying to take out this Patra? If there's something big in this in this dungeon, he'll have early. He'll pick it up potentially much earlier than Ratboy will.
That's entirely possible. Ratboy has found a candle for 50 tiny little rupees, makes the purchase, ready to burn the forest down.
One palm. Yeah. Ignore that Goma and just keep going.
Ratboy has also found the potion letter.
Good old prescription. And, well, that's a find there for Slamu. That's Triforce number 2 on the night. Triforce and 8.
That's right. No qualms here about picking that up. With the recorder in hand, should we need to go back to dig items, we're just a simple whistle or 2 or 3 or 4 away from it.
So double whammy for Ratboy. Takes a debt and finds out the Armos item is something you already had.
It's a whammy for sure, but information is information. Ratboy is now on to the Forest Burnination.
Absolutely, and just pivots out of the debt.
There's the other hint shop up on Death Mountain.
So 1Q5 is actually a blue ring shop. But the key and meat are so prohibitively expensive. I don't think we see Ida Runner come back anywhere close to that shop.
Certainly not for the key. Candle Row reveals 10 rupee bombs. What a nice discount tonight.
Half off, nothing wrong with that. Everything wrong with that, though. Ratboy down with single rupee.
Well, now's the time to find all of those pesky door repairs.
Slamu still with no candle, though. Granted, Ratboy hasn't found anything useful with it yet, but how long until he does?
Well, that's one thing. When you don't have a candle, it can certainly play with your routing a little bit because you'll have to revisit all the forest areas. Ratboy taking a death at Vanilla level 1.
Getting sniped in the back by a Lionel. Not necessarily the way to go, unfortunately.
No, and I believe Slamu is about to find level 5. I was wrong, it's level 9. That's okay, he's still going to be happy to have found a level, marking it down and moving on.
Absolutely right, and just a potion shop here for Ratboy is they're about to find the interesting news about the coast.
You've already forgotten that level 5 is at the forgotten spot, Adam.
But did I do it on purpose? You'll never know.
Yet there's Slamo in the 5 with keys in hand. Something Ratboy didn't have.
That's true. Let's see if that leads to an advantage. Ratboy has found level 7.
I mean, you're happy to find level 7. You're just not happy that it's level 7.
I mean, this early, who turns their nose up at 1Q7? It's 33 rooms of fun exploration to be had.
Or pain and suffering, depending on how you feel about it.
Hashtag Never 7. Level 7 tonight is sponsored by SpeedGaming 3. Thank you, SpeedGaming 3. We always enjoy seeing a good level 7.
All right. I'm surprised you went there, but okay.
Oh, I'm really surprised that Ratboy is still in level 7, having seen both Wizrobes and Bunnies.
And a bait block now. Wow, okay, game. And is that dig of 7 going to be worth it immediately? Good block clip and shows the item. Power bracelet and 7? I dare say it is.
That's a good item to find. It increases the amount of spots we can cover on our overworld by at least 4, if not up to, I think, 9? Question mark?
Somewhere around there. And Ratboy having the... he knows that this room can possibly drop. It doesn't, but at least you get the bomb refill station. And hey, Slamu, you like the fact that the red keys and the wires rolled up? Yeah, I don't think so. And quite frankly, I wouldn't either.
No, I have yet to find a runner who's like, hooray, the keys have rolled up. I mean, except for a few runners who will play, you know, the crazy mode.
I mean...
I was just going to say, go ahead, Moonrisen. My apologies.
There is the max HP mode.
That's what I was going to say. I know at least a couple of runners who love to play max HP Oko Blackout. This randomizer's greatest mode.
Goodness, that just sounds like a nightmare. Slamu finds a bomb upgrade, purchases it, and goodness, it pays off. It's a +6 for 89.
Now, these are the kind of bargains that every runner wants to see in their seed.
Wow, and not much beyond that key. Just another key and an annoying old man asking where's the library. Ratboy might have just hit the jackpot right there. That's a ladder.
That's a double jackpot. That's a white sword ladder. And more importantly, when he gets back to the coast, that's the silver arrows.
Oh yeah, and item found for Big Slamu in level 5. It's a staircase heart container. Not bad.
Level 2 for Ratboy. There are 2 items on the ground in here. They're going to most likely be digging those out.
I mean, white sword ladder, you get the silvers on the coast, and on top of that, you picked it up at 4 hearts. What's not to love about this if you're Ratboy?
I dare say nothing. In fact, look at level 5. This Chevy room may very well be required.
Oh, goodness.
I wonder if chat is going to call for the most unthinkable thing that this seed could do.
And what's that?
Well, it turns out that this flag set has something really awesome to it. Important items can end up in level 9. How unfortunate would it be if our bow was in level 9 tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what won't be in level 9. The wand's in 2. Ratboy just picked it up.
Oh boy, combat enhanced. Here we go, folks.
Man, you pick up the ladder and the wand in, what, 3 minutes?
Plus get the map for level 2, so now you know where the bomb walls are.
Absolutely right. And what's that? That's a
Oh,
white
that
sword
was.
in 5. Whoa, hold on. I thought that was red candle for a second. No. We just spoke about combat enhancers. Big Slam just picked up a big one.
Yeah, not only a combat enhancer, but with the heart out of the stairs and being around that Chevy room, Slamu is done in level 5.
Goodness. And look at the Triforce location. Top corner.
Yeah, I think that without the ladder, that white sword is just right along the path. We're going to have to see if that comes into play for Ratboy today.
You're right. Ratboy looking for that second item, meanwhile. potion letter for Slamoo.
All right, Slamoo can now purchase potions should he choose to present that letter in a potion shop. Hard on the ground for Ratboy. He's done with level 2. Gonna go back to this Triforce room and clear out some helping hands. Candle purchase for Slamoo. Here we go.
So Boat Runner's now with the candle.
Uh-oh, Ratboy has picked up the clock in the Wallmaster room. Wisely kills what he can and gets out to get the Wallmasters moving again.
There's a Triforce from 2 for Ratboy. Closes the gap. 3-2 Slamoo right now in Triforces. We're 24 minutes into the seed.
That's right, Moonrisen. And I know that many runners say if you find an easy item in a small dungeon, that's not as satisfying as finding a required item deep in a large dungeon. So I expect that while Ratboy is happy to have the wand, he's going to anticipate that Slamoo has it as well, as Slamoo finds the magical sword, not in the vanilla grave location, but right next door.
Can we call that vanilla? French vanilla. Let's just meet halfway.
It's French vanilla.
Indeed. Ratboy finds 8, meanwhile.
Not bad at all. They're going to head in. Let's see if they're able to pull the Triforce as well. Another large secret for Slamoo under the recorder spot in the Deadwoods.
Now here's one of the big questions I've got. Can Ratboy pull this Patrick Hill off in one round? It took Slamoo a couple of rounds to get it done.
Well, Ratboy has one advantage that Slamoo didn't have, and that's that wand.
Yep, able to deal 2 damage in one swing, potentially 3 if they use the double tap.
That's right, Moonrisen. And the double tap, for anyone who doesn't know, if you press the A button and the B button on the same frame, both weapons will shoot out and both will damage the enemy you're attacking, assuming that the weapon can damage that enemy.
Level 6 found at the Triangle of the Dead Woods and possible... Oh, goodness. Hello, Uncle Wizzy.
Well, let's see if Slamoo can pull off this block clip. With these Wizrobes all running around and waiting to snipe him, it's going to be difficult, and no, back to start he's going to go.
Thankfully, this was one room out from start, so this is not a big loss for Slamoo.
Not really. It's much worse to be one room from your Triforce and then get Wizrobe sniped, and it gets the clip this time, and it's a transport.
Oh goodness, it's a one roomer here for Ratboy. An 8, so that one transport. What?
Hey,
That's
what is level 6, chat?
Name that ink blot. You'll probably have a better idea of what it is than me. There's the book in 6 for Slamoo. Floor item.
That's right, and with that floor item acquired, Slamoo can now understand the old men, which means the hint shops that have been found will have truthful hints waiting for him if he has the money to purchase them.
I like how you referred to that as truthful hints. They're not necessarily helpful, chat.
No, and I know exactly what everyone's favorite hint is. Something something book in level 6.
Oh yeah, right? That's fantastic. Oh. So what's Ratboy's move here? He's got the ladder. He could potentially ladder clip to the southern side.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be taking out these Tektites, and with having the ranged wand, he's able to do so.
Absolutely, and has a couple of rooms to explore here.
Never a bad idea to poke your head around a few rooms past the Triforce just to see if you might score an easy floor item, maybe a key or two, a pack of bombs like Ratboy found with the Aquamentus, another pack of bombs with the Dark Room that Ratboy just recognized and went back in for.
And who knows, there might be something in the southern end of level 8. Let's see if he tries it.
Well,
Ladder.
it looks like that's what he's going for.
Let's see.
In the meantime, Slamu on the other side of a river has to have the Tektites play friendly as Ratboy gets the ladder clip.
And that's not what you want to see. This,
In chat,
on the other hand,
that's a stairwell. That's some land molas. Let's see if it's an item.
it is. It's a heart container. Not
Well, there's a
one
silver lining here, isn't there?
step closer to Mags.
It is a step closer to Mags, and he already has the white sword item, so I guess that wonderful thing I was thinking of is just wrong. I am looking at the ink blot for level 6 now. Chat has some good ideas. What do you see, Moonrisen?
I saw chat refer to it as a meat grinder earlier, and that's one more idea than I didn't have. So I'm just gonna go with that.
So, meat grinder or a helicopter, those were two chat ideas that I saw. I personally see a slain dragon and a sword from the old Atari game Adventure.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's not a good thing to find. What might be is the red candle on the floor that Ratboy picked up.
Absolutely. Repeatable offense, even without 2Q bubbles, is still repeatable offense.
That's a Hyrule driver, and it's back to start for Ratboy. Let's see if he goes for the Triforce here.
Yeah, that was just some unfortunate Wi-Fi reception for Ratboy. Right to the face.
Yeah, those radio waves. These waves hurt. And Slamu with another key purchase. Interesting.
Well, we've seen a few seeds in this tournament already where keys have been a major factor, so no fault to Slamu for deciding to make those purchases.
Yep, you never know if they're going to be useful. And, oh boy, this is hi Goma, bye Goma.
Yeah, the nice thing for Ratboy is I believe he found that red candle on the floor, so now if he's searching for the other item, it's going to be in a staircase, but instead picking up the Triforce and saying, level 8, if I need you, I will be back, having already got one of the stair items.
One of the stair items and the floor item.
And that floor item's the more important of the two, I think. That way he knows that if there is a return to level 8, all will need to be done is to clear stair rooms, as Slamu finds another Take Any cave and opts for a heart.
Not going to argue. I mean, you've got the potion letter already and enough money to potentially buy one. So now Ratboy's hoping that power bracelet leads to something. Finding it early in 7 may pay dividends. Perhaps.
So far, I think we're missing what, level 4 and level 1 now?
We've definitely seen 6, 7. Yeah, I think you're right. 4 and 1 left.
Yep, and Slamu, having the book, sees the white sword hint and knows the white sword is the ladder.
Yeah, that is big info right there. Our tracker tonight, PDX Rex, saying this may be a first to defense seed. Potentially, yes. Ratboy looking at the river ladder spots. Neither of them bombing tonight.
Are we sure he got that first ladder spot? That seemed like that bomb might have been slightly misplaced.
No, I think he got it. I think he got the 4 and 5.
I'll take your word for it. I words about this game a lot, but I don't play it.
Maybe we change that in the near future. Who knows?
Maybe. I would look forward to competing with anyone here, though they would probably beat me by no less than a handful of hours.
I wouldn't say that. Both of our runners high-fiving each other at 1Q1, finding a small secret that rolled very nicely, I might add.
All the way up to 19, where 20 is the maximum.
So where to next for our runners? Slamu might have been thinking about Letter Mountain. Well, Debt Mountain, rather.
Yep. Ratboy should recognize that that was one of his hints for the white sword of the magical sword, given the old man talked but didn't take any money.
Unlike that one. Really not much east of start. Slamu finds level 2, meanwhile, may get that raft. Well, that's not a raft, Phoenix. That's a wand. If you treat your wand like a raft, you might be running into some problems.
I think the wand will just sink all the way to the bottom of the lake.
Exactly.
I can't imagine that Slamu's going to miss the wand in here. Small dungeon, 2 floor items, and it's right there in the corner.
Yeah, you don't miss that.
Well, if you miss it, or you turn your nose up at it, then I will just proclaim you're a better runner than me.
Or you set yourself up for regret.
That's true. I have seen some interesting strategies in this tournament so far, and one of them depends on the location of the wood sword cave and comes with taking that candle instead of the wood sword.
Yes, certain runners special, I believe you're referring to there.
So there are some runners that will do that because they will just play the seed swordless, which honestly is amazing to just imagine playing something swordless when it's not an actual flag, so you're putting yourself already at a potential disadvantage. But the strategy I was speaking of is a runner who will take the candle and burn several candle spots around start just to see what they can find, and then retry to grab the wood sword.
That's a I wouldn't say that's a special from a certain runner, but I have seen that a couple of times in this tournament, actually. You're right. Oh, boy.
Ratboy has found the shooting gallery, and unfortunately, he's the target. Back to start he goes.
Slamu ran into the same mistake. Let's see what's next.
Well, it's a first it's a stop at the fairy fountain, and I anticipate going right back in with full hearts.
Let's see if round 2 is a little different. Triforce in 2 for Big Slamu. Takes the Triforce lead, 4-3.
That's right, and with the heart container from the floor, Slamu knows he's done in level 2. Ratboy performs the clip, gets in, sees the transport, and is taking it.
I mean, there's not much more of an option. Meanwhile, Slamu finds the ladder, says, "Give that to me now, please."
And there's what I called the slain dragon and sword of level 6.
There's the book on the floor. Now comes the interesting play, because Slamu didn't have the ladder the last time he was here. He actually just got his ladder, so This play wasn't open to him before.
That's right, Moonrisen. Let's see if Ratboy can turn it into a slight advantage by finding the second item in 6 and potentially pulling the Triforce.
Well, first we're going to get a hint that really we already knew. Then... game.
Hey, look! You are here.
Well then.
Well, that completes that section, so Ratboy knows he has to bomb down here to continue in the dungeon.
Yes, this was the... that was the bait block, but not really.
Here's the power bracelet in level 7 for Big Slamoo.
Takes away that advantage from Ratboy, even though we haven't found much with the power bracelet yet.
Sometimes finding the exploration items is a big advantage because they lead to something, and sometimes finding the exploration items just ends up leading you on a wild goose chase.
Absolutely right. 1Q3 for Ratboy says, "There's your magical sword location. You want it?"
Well, I think both of our runners would want it, but until they get to at least 10 hearts, they won't have any chance of getting it.
That's right. Ratboy looks like the southwest corner's next.
In the meantime, we have Slamoo continuing in level 7. Not a bad play given all that they've seen in the seed.
There's Zelda's room. That's not exactly good because you can't bomb out of that, and there's nothing that's going to drop from that either.
The only positive there is the information you have going into level 9 that Zelda will not be in her vanilla room. The second bomb upgrade. Yes, please. I will have all the bombs this seed, says Slamoo.
And all the bombs indeed. 20 bombs is the most you'll get in a standard seed.
That's right. Only 4 short of the maximum possible in this randomizer, and that's only in swordless seeds.
Well, if you don't, it's possible outside of swordless seeds as well. You just need to replace your sword upgrade with bomb upgrades.
Fair enough. That's something I didn't consider, but definitely can be done, and then you can get all the way to 24 bombs, which honestly is quite a few bombs.
It is, but at the same time, you're stuck with wood sword. Ratboy about to find the magical sword location says, "At least I know where it is. I can't pick this up yet, though."
Unfortunate. I know I always like it when the runner tries to pick up magical sword below 10 hearts. You never know when you're going to have that one bugged out seed that'll cause Fred to be very upset.
To be fair, Fred is... I have rarely seen him upset.
I think I chose my words poorly. What I should have said is, when you find the one seed or the bug that allows for the announcement of son of a simian.
Indeed, that seems a bit more accurate. At least, I would think so.
Ratboy finding a Take Any cave underneath the grave push block.
I mean, that's not bad.
Now let's see, with 230 rupees, Ratboy just took a save.
Oh!
Is this... Oh boy!
Big Slamoo with the first big find here of the seed, potentially. Amy Keen 7.
That's something very important to find, because now, no matter how many keys you had, you now have all the keys.
Oh, Ratboy going for the hint shop. White sword in 5, we knew that.
Yeah, Ratboy didn't, though. Thanks, game.
We knew that one, and if, well... Bow and 6!
Oh.
Oh, hello, game!
Now, why is Ratboy not retrying to get his money back? Maybe he thinks he has enough to purchase the other hints, which are over here, one screen to his left.
Oh, wait a minute. If he does, this is a bit of a time save. He doesn't, but he'll get at least a couple. Power Bracelet and 7. Thanks, game. One. Game.
Level 1 up on Death Mountain, thanks to a hint in level 7.
Well...
It's okay, look how close this hint shop is to a level. Level 8, in
True.
fact.
Indeed, and at this point... Well, nope. Ratboy says... or is this the other... No, this is not the other hint shop.
No, this is checking the price of the blue ring, I think.
Yeah. And it's... Ratboy doesn't have quite enough yet, but... He's headed for Debt Mountain. Maybe he trips on one sooner than Slamu does.
That's possible, but right now Slamu's got one goal in mind, and that's to pull the Tringle out of level 7.
Absolutely. Now with the any key in hand...
At this point, I think the runners only have one thing that can block their progress between the two of them.
Does running out of health count?
Well, they can always run out of health, but I don't believe we've seen level 4. Could level 4 be hiding on one of those pesky raft spots?
Oh, that's a good question. The arrow, no dice today.
Bogey's arrow never pushes.
Whoa! Okay, that was a bit too close, Ratboy. Slamu says, I know silvers are on the coast. Give them to me now. We're good.
Not a bad idea to get over there and pick them up. That way, you have them, you come across the bow at some point that you're not expecting. All of a sudden, the bull's voice are just melting with arrows.
That's right, but right now the hints are something Slamu hasn't looked at.
Will Ratboy go and purchase that third hint? Maybe. Nope. I think Ratboy is beelining right to pick up a blue ring.
He's got the money for it. Could be.
You guys notice Slammer continued and then saved? I think he's going for hints.
Well, that's a possibility there. And blue ring purchased for Ratboy.
Double defense. The best way to survive is just to be able to take more hits.
That's true. I mean, you know how they say the best way to avoid a hit is to not beat her when the hit lands? Well...
Slammer finding out the location of the wand that he already has.
Oh, we didn't know that, however. Boomerang's in 1. That was the hint Ratboy didn't purchase.
And we can see that those 3 hints were positively truthful and absolutely not helpful. Well, maybe the boomerang in 1, but 1 is such a small dungeon usually. Runners almost always dig it out.
Indeed. And Ratboy out of money now with that door repair. Going to need some bombs to dig out West Debt Mountain and pick some up.
Slamu confirming that the river spots do not open to bombs today.
Oh, Slamu's heading for the outer hint shop, I think. Is he?
Maybe?
Maybe.
You should
Level
have
one-
whistled to 8 for that one.
Level 1 found. It's the connector.
Well, if Slamu doesn't go and get that second round of hints, this could end up being very interesting.
Yeah, you said it. Oh, goodness. And look at that. Goma blocked in 1. Ratboy knows exactly where he's got to go for that, and he's out of here.
So that, even if Slamu does not get his hints, that's going to be, that in and of itself should be a big enough hint for him. The only question there would be, would Slamu choose to dig 6 or 8?
Or maybe 4 if he finds it.
Maybe 4. Most interestingly, I still think 4 might be raft blocked.
Well, Ratboy is going to check the... I thought that was off for a second there. Unfortunately, the recorder leads Slamu astray. He is right back to start.
In the meantime, Ratboy is continuing the exploration of Death Mountain. Will I be wrong about the level 4 on the raft spot? Is level 4 hiding up here on Death Mountain?
Here's level 1 for Slamu. It's going to get the bad news real quick.
Well, I think Slamu is going to spend one of his infinite keys to go right here, whereas Ratboy, without the any key, did not.
And again, I can't blame Ratboy in the slightest for... Wait a minute, a key for a room? That's a bad idea. Oh, goodness, and it's at the Triforce is at the back. Oh, Ratboy going to give us a look at the potion prices,
Ooh.
And it's a red potion seed, 50 rupees versus 44 for blue.
Yep, and Ratboy picks up one of those potions, which I have seen time and again be the difference between completing a dungeon and going right back to start.
You're right. Ratboy
That
with the
looks like a
last
level.
check. It's 4. No raft block today. Sorry, Adam.
Well, if I could call everything perfectly, I think chat would just be screaming out for, how does it go? Burn the witch?
Yeah, pretty much. And now, I mean, there isn't much that would be beneficial to Ratboy. There's one thing I can think of.
Is it red? Does it go on a finger?
Yes, it does. That was exactly what I was thinking of. Also this, a couple of bomb packs when you're at 0 bombs. Yes, please.
Absolutely. And I don't believe Ratboy has seen either of the bomb upgrades. At this juncture, Ratboy does have enough rupees to purchase one of them.
I think he's seen one of them, but I could be wrong. I might be just having seed bleed.
It's possible that Ratboy saw it early when they didn't have enough rupees to purchase.
Indeed. But right now they do. Map of 4 and wow. That's interesting.
It's just an Imperial probe droid.
Oh, hi Patra. What are you doing here?
Bugging out. That's what Patra's doing here.
Yep. Now Patra's really broken.
You see, chat, if you get Patra angry enough, those orbitals will go everywhere and you don't stand much of a chance. Also, of note, level 4 is segmented. Potion purchase for Slamu.
And he's about to find 4 as well.
Now, because Slamu doesn't have that hint, it's likely that Slamu will dig both items out of level 4. Also having seen both items from 7.
There's the Triforce for Ratboy42, and he's out of here, I think.
Yeah, chat was asking for the Triforce to be down in the segment room. Unfortunately for chat, that's not the case. The segment is just a bunch of wires.
And what's the next play for Ratboy now?
Level 6. Level 5. Level 7. One of these?
Yeah, at this point, Ratboy's found all dungeons, I would think, at this point.
I believe that's right, Moonrisen.
Though he's headed for 5. I mean, he doesn't have the Triforce from it, and it was ladder blocked, so I can see why.
I can see why as well, though. And Slamu going to take out this Gleehawk, dancing around the Triforce, gets down to half a heart, decides better of it, and picks the Triforce up. He's going to probably head back in.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Ratboy now in 5, heading for the big segment.
Yep, and we know from Slamu's side that this is going to be passable. He might have to... Ratboy may have to spend a key to go north. Going to have to spend a key to go north, but here's a key refund.
Oh, where's Slamu off to now? Is that White Sword for
White
Ratboy.
Sword! Slamu's in the other hint shop. So Slamu's about to get the helpful news that the bow is in 6.
Indeed, and currently with a 6-4 Triforce lead, now 6-5. This may be, it might be time to go to the closing stages here for Slamu. Knows where the bow is, and he is off.
Yeah, we are definitely in the end game now. Ratboy still behind a level 7 clear, and I think the Triforce was deep in 7.
Was fairly deep, but Ratboy right now with the Triforce from 5, and yeah, he's going for the silvers now.
Yep, this is probably the closest he's going to be to those.
Yep, and now, is that Slamu headed to 6 right there? No, just going for the any roads, which...
Any roads, so maybe 6 shortly.
Yep. Six was at the triangle in the dead woods, you're right. Ratboy into 7.
Again, from Slamu's side, we know Ratboy will be able to complete this dungeon, so from our perspective, not bad, but this seems a little odd given the information that Ratboy has.
He couldn't have forgotten that the bow's at 6. At least I hope not.
Well, I hope not too. If Ratboy has somehow forgotten the location of the bow, I don't know. That might be too much to overcome. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Indeed.
The block pushes for Slamu. Is this the bow we seek?
Sure is. Slamu into go mode.
Oh boy, that definitely doesn't bode well for Ratboy.
It does was not. You're right.
Very wise choice by Ratboy there, holding off on picking up that clock until the Pole's voice had jumped out of the block so that they could hit it.
Triforce in 6 for Big Slammo, who only has level 1 left and knows exactly where it is.
Yep, there's a clock ticking, but we know there's one thing still holding Slamu from victory. 1Q level 9.
Yep, 9 can sure do 9 things. And Triforce in 7 for Ratboy. He's done in there.
That's right, and with 6 keys, Ratboy is not going to be finding the any key, but is not sitting in a particularly bad spot yet.
Ratboy has some traveling to do, though, to get to level 6.
In the meantime, Slamu is in level 1. There are 3 items in here. We know, and I think he knows, that one of them is the wooden boomerang. Will he take the time to dig all 3 out, maybe hoping for that red ring?
I can't say no, but at the same time, I can't say yes either. Annie Rose for Ratboy. That was... I'm not sure what that was. Was that a bomb pack?
That was a bomb pack.
That it was. Simon looks like he's digging this little bit.
Looks like he's clearing rooms along his path. He hasn't gone off path yet.
Yeah, right there. That tells me he's in for the Triforce and nothing else.
Well, this room could be a super room if he chooses to clear it, but it looks like he's just going to bomb right to the Triforce.
And ticket to 9.
The ticket to 9 has been punched. Yet another Triforce just sitting on the ground. This time with blue ring in hand, Ratboy has gotten into level 6. Previously, the Wizrobes had stood in his way.
And now the question is, how long until he finds that bow and goes to 1, clears that, and heads to 9? Slamu's going to beat him there.
We'll have to see what kind of an advantage Slamu has time-wise.
Indeed.
Looks like Slamu's going in at 1 hour and 47 seconds.
That's right. We'll see how long it takes Ratboy to catch up. So,
Is that an immediate roar?
That's a nearly immediate roar. And that at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 5 seconds, Big Slamu has found Ganon.
Ladies and gentlemen in chat, put your hands together for Ganon. It takes 8 swipes of the white sword to make the big piggy cry uncle, but another Hyrule driver and Slamu will be going back to start to try again.
And Ganon decides, hey, I want a hug. Sends Slamu 2 rooms back.
I think a lot of people love bacon, but this bacon is not to be hugged yet. So 8 swipes of the white sword and the big piggy will cry uncle. A single silver arrow will then take the big piggy down, and it'll be time to search level 9 for Hyrule's reigning champion of hide and seek. That's right, it's the Kidnapped.
And there's the potion.
The stun. Yep, missed the stun lock, pulled out the potion. We're not giving up yet.
Absolutely. And I think this is the bow room for Ratboy. No, it isn't.
No, the bow room is 2 north and 1, whatever that other direction is, east.
However,
the piggy is down.
Triforce of Power in the books for Big Slamu. All he wants now is that door to slam open when there's no enemies in there.
That's right. All he has to do is find the shutter door that opens as soon as he enters the room. It'll be a single shutter door. And enemies or not, it's going to pop open. If there are no enemies, it may be the Kidnapped. If there are enemies, it will be the Kidnapped.
And with 20 bombs to his disposal, his Ratboy finds the bow in 6, but he's going to have to hope 9 does 9 things.
That's what 9 likes to do. It's why 1Q9 is considered one of the great equalizers. Ratboy on his way to the Triforce in 6.
That was
Single shutter door was... Yeah, I was just going to say, it's not the answer. Triforce, out of level 6 for Ratboy. He's on to level 1.
Matter transported. Uh-oh. Is this a one-off?
With all the bombs in the game, Slamu could certainly try all the walls, but it looks like before he was slain, the big piggy Ganon decided that the contractors were worth paying tonight, many of these bomb walls not opening.
Slamu deciding to head west off the bat here. This is a single shutter.
Any keys, so that means this mugger is a joke for tonight, but it won't be for Ratboy, especially if that mugger is required.
And Ratboy won't pick up the compass from that west door. That means he'll be searching here.
A good 1-round kill of that blue Goma. It's still possible. Oh, another single shutter. You're right.
Nope. Wasn't there.
Ratboy's running out of time. Even with the hide-and-seek champion of Hyrule doing the best they can only last so long in level 9.
Yeah, Slamu's lead right now sitting at 4.5 minutes already.
Another single shutter that doesn't open. Slamu rapid firing the arrows, desperately seeking that shutter door that just needs to pop open to finish this seed.
Not here, but this will be a staircase.
That's right, Moonrisen. We do have remove most open stairs on, and that standing drop shows that we will have a staircase.
Is it going to be a magic staircase to Zelda? Oh, goodness.
Well, I'm not going to say it.
Could be at this point. Ratboy only 1 room away from the Triforce now.
Only 4 rooms left. Checking every room but the Triforce room. So far, found a stair heart. Not sure. And there's the kidnapped. Get your GGs in chat for our race winner, Big Slamu, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Big Slamu's going to improve his record to 2-1. Ratboy is going to drop to 1-2 with this loss. But GG's to Big Slamu. This is ran his race and did it well and takes the win here in week 3.
Yep, I think that this seed was a tale of 2 digs. A dig of 7 versus a dig of 8.
Can't argue with you there. And we're joined now in the booth by a race winner here tonight, Big Slamu. GG's.
Thanks.
GG, Slamu.
Thanks, appreciate it, guys. Some of that was good, some of that was bad, but at the end of the day, we finished first. That's all that matters.
So what was good and what was bad in your book, Big Slamu?
The Patra kill in 8 was good. Actually deciding to fight the Patra was a bad decision, but other than that, I think spending 200 and something rupees on hints was helpful. I wouldn't have gone back to 6 right away, but yeah, that was a solid. it ended up working out really well finding that hint. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
I think that hint may have been the difference in the game, actually. If you hadn't got that hint, who knows which dungeon you dig first? Well, you know, but we don't.
Well, I still didn't have the Triforce out of 6, so I'm going there either way. But I it just so happened to be right on the way, right? So it worked out a little better for me. Late candle probably hurt, but I didn't see a whole lot of easy candles. I don't know. It felt okay. It felt like really quick early, and then I kind of hit the doldrums at like the 3 Triforce mark and just didn't do anything for a while.
Yep. In the meantime, as we've been talking to you, Ratboy finds the immediate Ganon in level 9, takes the big pig down, and is now on the search for everyone's favorite hide-and-seek champion, Zelda.
Yeah, based on the 4 open doors in her room, I think there had to be an easier way to get to her than what I did. I expect him to be able to go a little faster.
We'll find out shortly. Right now, he's busy giving us a slideshow of a stream. Must be having slight internet issues. So you get into 9, you find Ganon right away. Did that affect any of your thinking when you were trying to find Zelda?
No, I mean honestly, it's avoid stairs unless I absolutely have to, and basically go towards where the biggest empty spaces were on the map. So the game finally gave me that right path, and it worked out. So it doesn't really change honestly, unless I'm looking for an item. That's the same strategy for Ganon or Zelda. So
Solid strategy, very solid strategy. Did you have any other thoughts on this seed?
try and think through it. Eight's routing was pretty good. 7's routing was miserable. Did we need that bracelet? I don't even remember. 6 was fine.
I don't think the power bracelet was required. The one thing that you got out of 7 that Ratboy did not was the any key, but Ratboy entered level 9 with, I think, 9 keys. So
Yeah, I mean, money was fine. So the any key wasn't amazing, but I definitely wasn't gonna say no to it. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of full clearing, right? I mean, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Especially 5 and 7. I'm glad I got the white sword out of 5, and I felt like I got that pretty early, but it's still just, I mean, just killing a lot of things, and I was killing them okay, but there's probably rooms that I have no business clearing just because they're not going to drop no matter what, and I just don't play enough to get them all locked in my head.
yeah, I'm in the same boat with you. I don't know which rooms are going to drop, which rooms aren't, which rooms are going to push, which rooms aren't. The only thing that I know won't push, at least as of right now, is a Gleeok room.
That's true. That's always true. There's some of those like one block rooms are never going to drop, things like that I know, but the unique this drops in this dungeon but not in this dungeon, there's just too much, and it feels like such a corner case that it's not worth the brain energy at this point.
Seems fair to me. Looks like Ratboy has restarted in level 9, up an aid to try a different direction.
So a quick question for you, Slam, about the future of the tournament. How do you feel about the flag set so far, and anyone you want to face in that 2-1 bracket next week?
Flag set's solid. I mean, I didn't like the starting item at first, but it ended up growing on me a little bit just because the rest of the flags are a little tougher. So it's nice to have some of that unblocking. It limited the number of kind of chain reaction seeds you have when you start with, say, a recorder or something like that. So it's good. It's a good test of skill in terms of, I mean, you're not getting a lucky sword doesn't exist, right? Because the sword's right there. But the fact of the matter that these runs can go anywhere from 50 to an hour and 50 means that these flags can be very tough, and I think that's a really good test of skill. So, which is why I was 1-on-1 before this match, because I'm not as skillful as some people. So,
Some of these seeds can be just downright nasty. You know, with a when you're 3 hearts, if the overworld happens to be unfriendly, Wizrobes, Lionels, that can just lead to all kinds of not fun. And you might end up in a case where all the dungeons you find give you items, which is super good for finishing the seed, but terrible health-wise for just staying alive.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like I still tend towards hearts in the take any caves over potions, and luckily enough, I got the letter. But I feel like without the potion, I would have had a tougher go this time. I should have really turned down heart number 8 and gone for the potion. But I just like having that little bit of continuous help there. So
And that's completely reasonable. I understand.
But yeah, as for 2-in-1s, I'd like to face any of the Dragon Warrior crew. If they make the 2-in-1, I'm all in on unbeating anybody that plays Dragon Warrior.
So I suppose that'll fill in a little bit for me. Did you start with the Dragon Warrior area, or you just like to take on the Dragon Warrior people?
Yeah, I started with Dragon Warrior. That's probably my I would say main rando. I think it plays Z1R more, but Dragon Warrior is the one that I'm quote unquote good at. So it's fun to see. It's fun to see the people trickling in with Angel going 3-0 and DK and Tilo and even like Ursine jumping in. It's really fun to see these people in here. So
Well, that's really neat. It's always nice when communities start to cross-pollinate a little bit. It injects just some new people into the scene, adds a lot more uh, friendliness, maybe, but just a lot more variety to the play.
well, I think that's where Ratboy came from, right? He came from SMZ3 rando, so or SMB3.
I think he's SMB3. We can, if he finishes and gets in here, we can ask him. But I'm 99% sure he's from the SMB3 rando scene. And his stream seems to be completely frozen, at least on the restream.
Let's see. I'll try and see if I can get something that's more up to date here. One moment.
I think he's
I've
showing
pushed the
offline.
only button that I can push.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now it doesn't look like there's much more progress on stream here.
So while we have a moment, just in case Ratboy finishes and is able to join us, let's take time, Twitch chat, if you're not already following these runners, Big Slamu and Ratboy42, give them a follow. They've put on a great race for us tonight. Follow our tracker, PDX Rex. Without Rexy, me and Moonrisen are up here just talking about things and not knowing where anything's at in the game. Also, follow Moonrisen. He's been a great co-com with me tonight, and I know he streams Z1R, got some knowledge. I'm sure he'd be happy to see you in the stream. Ah, a slide. Ratboy is still going.
Indeed. Let's see if we can get the stream going again.
Yeah, checking out Rapway's stream, he is still going, but his stream is trickling just like we're seeing on Restream. So he's still hunting for the kidnapped. Come on, chat. Direct your energy towards the internet pipes that Ratboy is using. Let's get this stream back going with the power of our minds. I wonder if this is going to be a case where Ratboy is potentially trying to conserve keys, and that's taking him off of the path where the kidnapped might be.
Actually, a possibility there, yes.
It's okay, chat. It sounds hard, but you can do it. Direct your energy. We have the power. So, Slamu, now that you're 2-1, you're 1 win away from being in the upper bracket. I believe this tournament's a double elimination. Is that correct?
Actually,
I have no idea.
it's actually a double bracket, Adam.
So it's double bracket. So it's not like a gold bracket and like a bonus bracket or anything like that.
I'm not particularly positive of the structure just yet, but what I do know is I believe 2 wins almost ensures you get into the top bracket. 3 wins, and you're definitely assured of getting in there.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be almost a split down the middle of the 84 entrants. Definitely not elimination yet. Another frame. Ratboy is still searching for the kidnapped. So I will say one thing. Before my next round of comms, whenever that might be, I will make sure to ask the tournament admins of the bracket structure so that I can pass along all that information to Twitch chat and anyone else who maybe watches back a VOD or on YouTube.
Bracket structure is in the chat if you would like to read it.
Rexy.
Discord chat.
Rexy, I came here to lead, not read.
I don't do math or reading in Z1R.
Well, I definitely don't do math. I've been warned repeatedly if you do math on stream, chat will just ridicule you.
I've also posted the rules doc in the chat for anyone in chat who would like to go read it.
Thank you, Rex. I mean, the structure isn't set in stone yet, but more precise info will be shared as we get closer and closer to the playoffs, which start in about 2.5 weeks from now.
All right, even though I see we are still trickling in, I do see that Ratboy did finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 3 seconds. So let's get your GGs in chat for Ratboy, sticking it out and finishing this seed.
We'll see if Ratboy would like to join us for an interview.
I think Ratboy had the unfortunateness of discovering why we call level 9 the Great Equalizer. Alright, I've looked at the brackets and I can confidently say that there's 64 entrants will make it to the main bracket stage. I'm not sure if there will be a bonus bracket for the other ones. We will definitely follow up with tournament admins to confirm.
Definitely confirm 2 brackets.
And Ratboy has said he would like to join us for some post-race words. We have reminded him that on SpeedGaming 3 we are a family-friendly channel, so we should get a nice, clean interview from him.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, folks. We're still trying to get everything in order.
Ratboy is having some technical difficulties, so probably won't be joining us tonight. Any final thoughts on the seed, Slamu?
No, I mean, thank you guys.
Final thoughts?
Yeah, thanks guys for putting it on. Thanks for jumping in and doing comms. Rexy, thanks for being my favorite tracker. Thanks to SpeedGaming for putting all these on. I think there was probably 8 or 9 of these on SpeedGaming tonight, so appreciate all that. GG's to Ratboy. It was fun. It's good. It's always good to see somebody new jump into the community, so GG's there, and good luck on the rest.
Thanks for joining us, Slamu, and congratulations on the win. So, Adam, I believe that is going to do it for us tonight, at least on SpeedGaming 3.
I think so, Moonrisen. Before we go, I want to just give a big shout out of GG's to Ratboy and also GG's to Slamu. Without the two of you racing, then this is very, very boring for us.
That's true, but big thanks to PDX Rex for tracking for us because they're the most valued member of the team. And without them, well, we're just lost at sea. If you're looking for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer action tonight, there is a race going on right now on SpeedGaming 4 as Hyo24 takes on Ugandis. Otherwise, we have multiple matches going tomorrow as well, starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And we have, I believe it is 6 matches tomorrow, starting with our tracker, PDX Rex, taking on Bommy178, and finishing up with a pair of matches for your nightcap, Shaddy versus Ursine Desire, and Truant Gamer versus OpnoPoint at 10 p.m. Adam, great commentating with you as always. I know we've done it twice tonight, and I'm looking forward to doing it again soon.
Absolutely, Moonrisen. It's always a pleasure to be joined by you in the booth. Otherwise, our chat would probably get a little bored or may not understand some of the tricks they're seeing. I'm appreciative of all of your knowledge so that you can come in here and explain Kanana keys and block clips and screen scrolling. These are all magical things that I didn't know existed until I started seeing the Zelda 1 Randomizer.
And indeed, even I didn't know about them before I started seeing them performed in Z1R. But that will do it for us. Thank you again to our runners, Big Slammo and Ratboy42. Thank you, Adam, for the co-commentary, PDX Rex on the tracker. Thank you to SpeedGaming Network for allowing us to restream the matches on their channels. And especially a big thanks to the viewers for sticking around and encouraging the runners, because without you, we don't get any of this on. So on behalf of all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community and all of us here at the SpeedGaming Network, this is Moonrisen Phoenix. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament action. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, SpeedGaming 3. Thank you, Rexy. Thank you to our restreamer, Smile Fries. My goodness, I'm Liz Dexick. Can you believe it? I have been JXB Adam, joined by Moonrisen, and this has been Zelda 1 Randomizer, the 2024 Winter Tournament. On behalf of all of us, good night, SpeedGaming 3.